All right, YouTube should be going live. Right about now. Yes, sir. Okay. We're live. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Recovering from the Blink respawn hype. I'm chilling. Productive day. I almost didn't make it. I definitely, I tried to eat dinner a little early. Try to set aside some time to stream. Got hit with a little bit of the itis. Not gonna lie, a little bit of the itis. Had to refresh from that. It's like, oh, I ate dinner early. Definitely time to have plenty of time to hop on and stream, and then suddenly sleepy. What up, everybody? A little bit of a warm up here. Frank Geek was good. Thanks for the big 46. Yeah, Blink respawn was really good. Munchie's God? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that now. Carb's doing its work? Maybe. I don't know if I had that much. I mean, I had a little bit extra because I had less carbs earlier in the day. It was some white rice and sweet potato. I don't think it was that much, to be honest. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this warm-up, especially against Zangief. Because, you mess up against Zangief, you die. One of those things. Especially if he jumps out of the corner. Fuck. Like that. You don't like sweet potatoes? I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are so good. You don't like sweet potatoes? That is insane to me. My reactions are not on point. What, 2 people in the chat don't like sweet potatoes? What kind of audience community am I cultivating here? They taste weird. What? Huh? Do something? Huh? I don't know what about that save state broke the bot. Okay. I think I broke the bot for a little bit. He was trying to contemplate how you guys could actually not like sweet potatoes. I really didn't get the crosscut there. Yeah. You tired? Me too, man. We got work to do, though. It doesn't matter. I don't understand how you can not like sweet potatoes. You can just put a sweet potato in the oven and then pull it out and eat it. Like, no salt, no butter, no cinnamon, no nothing. You can just literally like even a basic russet potato, red potato, white potato, like those are going to require salt at least. A sweet potato, you could literally just pull out of an oven and, you know, give yourself 3rd-degree burns all over the inside of your mouth and on your tongue. So maybe you should wait for it to cool down first. But you can just eat just raw like that. I would always prefer a sweet potato raw over a russet. Okay, not raw, but you get what I'm saying. Like, no additional items after being properly cooked. The sugars can, I don't know if I want to say caramelize. I guess they caramelize. It gets sweeter as you cook it. Crazy like Chris. No, the special tech will be a segment where I'm talking to you guys and going over things towards the end of the stream. So if you notice, the title is Gaming Plus Tech from Blink Respawn, implying that there's one kind of first. Maybe I could have been a little bit more clear about that, but usually that's the format I do to imply there will be another piece of content to come. Right now, we're in the very beginning of the stream. I'm literally just warming up before going to play a little bit of the game. So it'll be very clear and unambiguous when we are discussing the tech. So just to explain how the the format of the show here works. When the Brian F show is filled in front of a live Twitch and now YouTube audience. I only like raw carrots. I think raw carrots are way more gross than a sweet potato. A baked sweet potato is way better than a raw carrot. Like, no comparison. Oh, I teched. Who's ready for 2XKO to announce Terry tomorrow? Me! Are they actually doing an announcement? I feel like 2XKO is like too little too late. Well, I don't know. I'm not used to all these games being announced years ahead of time. I think I got a little lucky there. They missed the punish. Interesting. Nice TP. I'm getting mined. Medium to medium. I don't really know how negative that same medium is on block. optimal combo, by the way. A little bit of sauce on that one. Oh. They're getting tarried. Is this worth? Oh, I couldn't throw between. Nice backdash. All right, nice. Did they give up? I miscalculated. Okay, it worked out. Nice confirm. Oi, that was a lot of damage out of fucking nowhere. Jeez. Heavy punch unscaled with stocks. Oh my god. That was a ton of damage. Like, is there something I could have done here? Like, should I be... Okay. And should I be, like, OSing that? So that's hitting on frame 2. So they can't press anything here. But they threw the heavy. I don't know if they had thrown the light. This seems like a weird fireball for them to throw. I didn't mean to end replay, but whatever. Does standing meaty punch give you enough momentum to avoid the fan? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Maybe stand meaty punch would have been better there. Oh, cool. Big drop there. Love that. Oh. He almost grabbed me out of that. He almost actually got that. That was weird. Alright, just had to avoid disaster. I was a little ambitious there, yeah. I could have punished that. I guess that punishes backdash there.
that's not good. I should have killed a meterless. That was dumb. I could have killed the meterless. That was a miscalculation. I gotta lab that cross cut. That would have been so clutch. I can't believe I missed the cross cut. Alright, GG's. That was ambitious. Brother, against Zangief, I don't think anything matters. Like, you're gonna tell me that's ambitious, then he just backdash into Lightus PD and I'm dead. Like, I don't know if anything fucking matters against this character. I'm not smart enough to understand. It's like, if I sit there and block and get command grabbed, I should have done something. And if I do a crazy DP and it works, like, oh, that was the right thing to do. Like, I just don't think none of this actually means anything. I don't really know how to feel when I fight Gief. I feel like I should do meaningless random fucking uppercuts and just see what happens. Yeah, so here I think I could have well, what happened here? Let me see what happened. Walk forward. I was late. Okay, I was just late on it. Corner, these fake cross-ups in the corner, sometimes oh, glitch? Okay, this is getting kind of weird. You know, I shouldn't be doing anything, right? I should just be... Oh, I'm playing the wrong character. Like, because they're not actually crossing up. I shouldn't even bother going for the crosscut. I mean, I could. But if, like, usually a super delayed DP works well. I've just done... No, see, OD DP wouldn't have worked. That would have been nuts. I mean, crouching heavy punch just works too, right? That would have been so fucking clutch. Like, you do the crosscut just because you want to side swap, but you don't. You actually, like, I think the most reliable method here is just like anti-air. Like, you can do really delayed DP. Early DP might whiff, but like really delayed DP from crouch or this. But I'm on to GG's. Can't you dash out of it? Yeah, but you're probably not going to react in time. Like, the DP you can do later than the dash. Because, like, you're holding down back for your life in the corner, then they jump. You need, like, your last second anti-air options. Obviously, if you know they're going for it, you could dash out. But you're probably not going to know that ahead of time unless you hard read. Right? So it's more about, like, when you commit to blocking and then you see that they jumped, being ready for that option. Right? Yeah, I'm going to Evo. Well, this went really south really quick. Well, you went for it. I didn't think you would do it. Ah, nice. Really? Maybe DI there would have been an option. He went for it. Fuck. I definitely did medium punch to level 3 to kill him, by the way, and I got DP, unfortunately. Nice. Top Reaper, thanks for that fresh prime. Enjoy the mid-tier emotes. Would I consider adding an input overlay, pretty please? No. Optimization? I don't know, I had that in me. You saw the driver's jab to heavy punch confirm on punish counter? I don't know if I've ever done that. Nice. Good delay jump. They definitely meant to do that, and I just outplayed them. Nah, he got an input overlap. Something went wrong there. Pharaoh _N, thanks for the 7 months. Thank you. I get random level 2s with Terry all the time, trying to burn Knuckle, for example. That shit feels terrible. Oh shit, fitted cap trying to take my points. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I wonder if I could have killed with level 1 there. A little ambitious on my part. Ah, the tech. I'm mad I didn't DP level or DPU. I'm mad. I suck. Oh, I baited. Nice. I was hoping he tried to DP.
Locked on. Continuing mission.
All right, all right, all right. All right. I was challenging at the wrong times.
Target.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, GG's. Man, I got nothing started. Wasn't sure what to do about that one. Probably could have been more patient overall. Stop trying to force the issue. He wasn't being that aggro, to be honest. Cube 20111. Thanks for the 8 months. Appreciate that.
Show me everything you. Round 1. Fight.
Dude, I did ODDP. Reversal what? Like, what else would I be doing there?
Round 2. Fight.
What should I have done there? Okay, second round of first game. Oh my god.
This my full might. No mercy, no remorse.
Yeah, I gotta check the overhead. I don't know if I could have punished that. That. Okay, that one's close enough. Okay. I did the overhead reset to him last time, so I wanted to mix it up. Okay, let's reset. I should have killed him for that whiff. That was bad of me. Oh, yeah, that was terrible awareness. Yeah, of course. Makes sense. I'm dead. Unless... Oh, you bit? Nah, GG's. Let me look at this moment in this round. He whiffed a heavy punch. I should be doing parry drive OS, driver OS on that, I think. Right? Here. Was it here? Like, the fact that I didn't whip punish that alone was just bad, but... Maybe I can't get that. I guess you can't really do that to this move. I guess it's possible, but that seems like... Would I actually get the parry? Or would I just dry rush into it? Normally, moves you can do this to have a bit more leniency. Before they recover on whiff.
That seems pretty doable. Yeah, there's a bunch of moves in the game that you probably should be punishing in this manner. I'm trying to get better at adding this to my set of tools here. But I let him whiff it. Definitely should have punished it in some way. Diet Soda 7, thanks for the 10 months. Appreciate that. What up, Mike? How often do I use it? I'm trying to use it way more, basically. Isn't a level 2 route better? It wouldn't kill. So I would go level 3 to try to avoid burnout, would be my plan there. What's for dinner? I already had dinner earlier. Still more of my leftover chicken. I had some sweet potato and rice with it. That'll last me for lunch tomorrow. Then I gotta make maybe ground turkey. Yeah, if it wouldn't kill there. So from that situation, I would have gone level 3. That was so strange. Oh. Oh, whiffed? Interesting. Ah, nice. It's being greedy. Okay, hold on. I dropped my combo to put him in the corner, and I delayed my meaty too much. I gotta spend it, unfortunately.
Ooh, okay. He was really testing my button timings there. Woo. Oh, I dropped the DB. Damn, dude. That sucks. I tried to crosscut that. Nice. Feel like you earned that bait.
Your time ends here. Be gone. M. Bison. Round one. Fight.
Dude. Woo. No! Oh, I messed that up so bad. That's unfortunate.
Round two. Fight.
What? Brother. Oh my god. I'm like, so many of my inputs are coming out. I did tackle there for the punish. Oh, I've been a little tilted. Don't tilt. I tilt. I totally fucking did tackle there. All right. Goldfish memory. Spacing trapped. I don't think I lived this. Oh my god, I got tilted. I'm so annoyed by the previous round, unfortunately. I let it affect me in this round. And yeah, block stand heavy kick from Bison. I shouldn't challenge after. It spaces out so fucking far. This whole fucking set was so aggravating. There was so much shit there. That is just Bison. Bison doing things, and his moves are just overloaded. Alright. Gotta deal with the Bison shenanigans better. Right, so he won the first game, first round. Good to see classic Bison still tilting. Dude, in the 2020s, Bison before this game did not do this shit, dude. This is a brand new phenomena. What happened here? I mean, Bison was tough to deal with always, but it's not the same. Bison is definitely so much more Unga now than he's ever been. It's just, you can't compare it. Like, he just does shit now. Okay, so I can't crosscut here. I'm godlike, I can try parrying it, or try DPing. Can I just crushing heavy? Okay, this situation here, this spacing trap. So he's negative what? 5. You press crushing strong there. Okay, so that beats most things here, right? I could employ this a bit better, like look for spacing traps and then carefully whiff punish them. If I crouch, do I get touched? Not even. So why did I even whiff parry here? I'm just like panicking too much. This seems so fucking fake. It's only -1. So this one, medium, medium, it does connect if I'm standing even. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, see, so it's only -1, but your light options whiff, right? That's what makes this such a devious spacing trap. We trade here. It's not bad for me. Yeah, I gotta be a lot more aware of his spacing traps. Like, me pressing standing MK there was really bad. Like, lack of matchup knowledge. So, I figured it would be dumb, but that was drive rush medium into crashing medium
to a third one. And then there, I should have drive rush canceled. I think I was caught off guard that I even got the hit. I didn't believe. Then yeah, deer in headlights. Stand light kick trades, but crushing medium punch also trades, so it's like, why you stand light kick then? Yeah, this, like, Jesus Christ, dude. I just need to be air to airing him more confidently. Like, especially after a throw attack. Yeah, I don't think there's much he can do there if he goes to Devil's Rise. So, like, throw attack mid-screen, I should be looking for stuff like that. Yeah, Bison could always sort of fly around, but he also he had to do that in previous games without having the benefit of a drive rush and good walk speed and a low forward. He had to use charge moves, so he always occupied all these weird ranges and spaces, but he was slow otherwise and didn't have anything else. That was the difference. Now he has like walk speed, throw loop, and can do scissors without charge, and then on top of that incorporate all these like random ass mix-up options. So, anyways, I need to be much more aware of his spacing traps and go for mediums or crouching medium kick. And then also, I need to be confident in air-to-airing Bison. Like after throw tech, if he goes for Devil's Rise. Incorporate those options. What's the decision making behind air-to-air? Because if you wait for him to come down, you don't know where he's going to go and what option he's going to do, and you can just get mixed up. Like my DP whiffed, right? And I lost that game in huge part because of that. My DP whiffed, he punished me, he put me near burnout at the level 3, and I died. So, it's just risky. Dr. Drill and Phil, thanks for the gift of sub again, and Diet Soda 7 10 months earlier, thank you. Damn. I'll take that. Yes, I will be at Evo for sure. Nice. The up, down, left, right super combo? I haven't unlocked that shit yet, man. It's too advanced.
I tried to do a real subtle shimmy. It was too subtle.
Round 2. Fight.
You're in my way.
Cammy wins.
Cammy round. What? Oh, brother, I'm missing literally my burn knuckles.
Target.
Round 2. Fight.
That was kind of close. All right, nice.
Cammy wins.
Well played. I was scared of getting confirmed into level 3. Wasn't sure when to pick my spot.
Round 1. Fight.
Save the meter. Really? Huh. Interesting.
Round 2. Fight.
I should have level 1 that. I don't know. I normally don't do stuff like that, but that felt like the right time. I feel like I was confused that I even managed to get a jump in on Lily. And then it felt like the right time to do that sort of thing. She got the store still. I messed up.
You messed it up. Too bad.
They were in a bad spot. Ooh, that still got me in time? I thought I could recover from that. Nice confirm. Lily round. I didn't think that one was plus. I guess that was a proper setup for a plus non-enhanced Spire. Okay. Ah! Oh! Oh! Okay. Oi. Brother, can I play? Oh my god, can I play? Oh, this is crazy, dude. I just feel like she gets to get in over and over and over and over. Why, man? I promise you I tried to keep that airtight. Man, the blocks on the Odie Fireball so short. Alright, GG's. Drive impact her wind gather. That's a guess. You want me to just DI and get counter DI'd? That's your solution?
仕方ないな。やるか。Round one.
What rank are you? It depends on which strength she does. Right? Am I missing something? It's a complete guess. You don't know. It depends on the strength. Shoto brain. Oh, he DPs every time, okay.
Round two. Fight.
What? Was that a reset? I missed the super. Man, I'm gonna get a super punish on that that Jinrai. So hard for me to reverse a level 1 there. I might have been able to kill here. Nah, not quite, but I could have done a lot of damage. Worked out.
Terry. Round one. Fight.
That was bad. A nice throw. He pressed his crouching medium kick a frame or two faster than me pressing my crouching medium kick. The game. can do that.
Ken. Round one. Fight.
So I should have EXDP'd that one for sure. Yeah, I need to brush up on my Jinrai punishes with Terry. Brother, I cannot do level 1 on command. Feels bad. Oh, I'm very dead. Yeah. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Okay, it's not the worst level 3 in the world. I didn't get my crosscut. Damn, I had to walk deeper underneath.
Terry wins.
So Terry can punish medium and light Jinrai with level 1, which is what I tried to do, but I missed all of them. God, I really need the pities let's go for winning a random rank set to, like, go away. You guys know how to make me feel really pathetic when you go, oh my god, finally he fucking won a rank set. Oh my god. It's so rare to beat a random player in ranked. Oh my god, it's too much. So, like, say here I block this. So he does this. Okay. So at this range, my EXDP is still a true punish. The problem is I don't have a crouching... I guess I would fuzzy with crouching medium punch with Terry, huh? Usually I use standing light kick with Ed. That's what I remember the most. Rain C, thanks for the 11 ones. Dude, oh, I don't have level 1 here. But I've done stand light kick after my last jab? Maybe. Looks like it trades. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I could have extended my turn, right? So what happened here? What did I go for? I went down back. But I guess I got to remember to incorporate that more against low forward characters to stop them from taking their turn back.
Thanks again, Rain C, with the 11 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, if I block Jinrai and you see tackle, I'm trying to level 1. That's what's going on there.
Round 2.
I glance at YouTube chat, but yeah. For the most part, I kind of let you guys just talk amongst yourself. Unless when I'm thinking bat clocks for the membership. Appreciate that, man.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Oh, can I not tell him to get my revenge? Okay, if he does Devil's Rise after throw attack, I need to jump medium air to air. Respect the spacing traps. What? Oh, I got opened up. Joe Danger 69, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate it.
Round 2. Fight.
Why does this feel laggy? I wonder if it's my game dropping frames. My brain drop frames there for sure. Really?
Bison.
Whiffed? You need to stop, dude. Nice. That combo's a little tight. I think that's what I needed to kill too.
Your time ends here. Be gone.
I cannot believe you pressed there. Alright, I got fucking washed worse. This guy's playstyle is always so strange to me. I keep pressing buttons at bad times too. That was an unfortunate drop as well. I cannot believe you pressed jab there. That was like suicide. But I'm trying to like time it to frame trap that. Just none of my timing was correct that round. Hold on. Yeah, it has to be like a really specific height for that to work. No, I think that's an old guy. Shrubbers, whatever that guy's name is, I played him in Street Fighter V a bunch, and he always plays super fucking weird. I've always
Our sets have always been memorable, is what I'll say. That guy's an old guy. Dude, what? I'm getting 53 FPS. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. Dude, why cannot my game just not work well? I really wish it would work well. Something with me streaming just doesn't work anymore. It's pretty disappointing. That doesn't combo. Okay, at least I tried the new combo route. Nice, I'm dead.
It's time to train.
Jamie wins.
I thought he was like 41. I pray for the day you guys get old. I will be there. And I'll stare you in the eye after you lose a ranked game and go, hey, you look like shit, by the way. That's the plan. What up, Deku? Nice counter. Maybe I could have killed without that. I don't know. I was getting a little greedy there. I didn't really have a good way to get into level 2. It was hard for me to judge the scaling there. Wow. Wow. That's the buff, right? What the fuck?
It's time to train.
That hit me out of nowhere. $53 FPS. Can I make the comeback? Brother, what did you just do? You didn't mean to do that. Why did you do that?
Jamie wins.
That was so annoying. Alright, GG's. Yeah, my PC's acting up again. That's demoralizing. It makes me really not want to play on stream. I don't know why. I thought I fixed it. It comes back. Just stutters. I got the Plink PC set up. I don't know what it is. This shit worked fine for so fucking long. And then, boom. It's all falling apart. Unfortunate. I got a good computer. I'm still blaming Street Fighter 6, not my PC. See, if I, once again, if I confirm that counter hit, I could have killed Meterless, I think. Oh, you're dead. That's not what you do there. I have that too when I play the monitor 2 extended. Like when you have 2 monitors going? I don't know what monitor 2 extended means. Like the window layout? Nice. Yeah, he kept doing that string. I was wondering if he's going to respect the fact that that's definitely punishable. Yeah, nice. Good idea. Okay, I'm gonna be near burnout. Should I do something crazy? Hold on. Do I just do this? Is this what you do? Almost. No way. I think he just whiffed the DI. I think he literally just whiffed it, right? Okay. Meaty scissors kick is safe against the eye. I just learned that. Yeah, I saw. Having monitors with mismatching refresh rates can cause issues on NVIDIA GPUs. I think they're matching, but I'll check that. I've heard a few people recommend that. Hide OBS preview. I mean, I could try certain things. So the thing is, like, all of this worked before. Like, I had no issues before for years. That's why it's a little disappointing to me and confusing. tried to crosscut. That was weird. I was a little concerned that DP was going to whiff, to be honest. That was a tight angle. Oh, he got hit. Fuck. Wow. Interesting.
Terry wins. Round 1. Fight.
He tried. Okay. FPS slowdown. I had it. Didn't react in time.
Round 2. Fight.
Or extended. That's a lot of points.
M. Bison wins. Round 1. Fight.
Missed my DPOS. Delay teching like a bum. What? Oh my god. My parry accidentally whiffed, and then I tried to do low forward drive rush cancel, and it just ate the whiff parry, just ate all my inputs, and then I don't know what came out. Like, that whole sequence was such spaghetti because I didn't know I was going to be in parry recovery. That was so strange. That was not supposed to be like that. Just one of those nights. Too much slop, unfortunately. Word? Okay, too far away for the second jab. Should have gone straight into burn knuckle. I would have been in such a good spot, man. Oh! My anti-airs are not working out right now. Okay. Random as fuck, got it. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I don't know if this will kill. Okay. Was that the time to do the new combo? I don't know if I can do the new combo from there.
Round one. Fight.
Trying to bait DP on the empty roll cancels. I'm old. I tried to thumb parry, it was too late. Hold on. Oh, that was too close. Word. Hold on. I'm just kind of messing up now. Doing it early to secure burnout. Should have done crush heavy though. Now I'm in a really bad spot. I don't know the Oki situation here. My turn. Okay, nice. All right. Messed up in the end. Got put into burnout. RGG's. So if he can do dry rush slide for okay, I could have maybe perfect parried that. I just wasn't sure what the post CA option was going to be.
Round one. Fight.
Thank you. Okay. Worked out better. Stole his meter. Vicious Walker, thanks for the 12 months. He's really taking a throw.
Terry. Round one. Fight.
Oh, yeah?
Round two. Fight.
That should grab that shimmy. I just delayed too much.
Terry wins.
Anyone know the song? I don't know what it is either.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Can I get my points back, please?
Round one.
Pretty please. Okay. He really does like predictive DI. I should do that more because he does a bunch of strings into that. I think. Oh, it doesn't? I thought that lost the DI. Ah. I'm having fuzzy memory. That's why I did that. Okay. Well, now we know.
Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Fuck. Ah, press the drive rush check too early. This game is painful. I saw it and I pressed the button too early. Why must he be like this, Street Fighter 6?
Round two. Fight.
Interesting. Am I dead? It's gonna be close, actually. Yeah. I could have done a DPOS there, or level 3. It really banks it all on the slides, too. So that is plus. That's meaty, nice. Nice timing. I might be dead. Okay, wait a minute. That. Alright, GG's. I thought I would survive that. I knew he was going to do that meaty. I literally thought I would tank it and get the DI. I don't know how much damage that does. I really thought that would tank it. Alright. Good button press timing. How low tier can a character really be in this game? Every character is a threat, absolutely, in any immediate set. It's more about odds over a bunch of sets in a row. So there's like, you know, there's tiers for that. But like in any one individual set, the margins are razor thin. It ain't like that. Like, it doesn't matter. You will lose to every character under the sun. Oh, he likes to do command grab there. Yeah, nice. Maybe I'll just take this real quick. Word. Worked out.
Terry wins. Round one.
I didn't know what to do there. Okay. Have I ever struggled with level 3 out of DP inputs? Absolutely. I learned Terry to learn all of those mechanics on Leverless. I have videos covering all that. No. Alright, GG's. They're linked in my Elena guide.
Terry wins.
Do you play on Leverless? I cover step by step, like how I started figuring out how to do DPs and DP level 3 on Leverless. The FPS issues fixed. They're not as bad as they used to be. I changed some camera settings and I think that helped, but I'm still, even today, having some random stutters. Not enough to like completely derail everything, but enough to be annoying. Yeah, in my Elena guide, I mentioned both of them, and I think they're in the description. They're like the Matrix thumbnail videos. Oh, nice. Clean. Totally wanted to do Crouch Fierce there, not DPOS. I was not ready. Boy.
Terry. Round one. Fight.
Oh, okay, we got a brain farted. I'm trying to incorporate more DI wall splats, and I meant you need to go into heavy round wave there. Nice. I just realized this is not the same Elena I've been fighting all night. All right, GG's.
Terry wins.
When is the ranked grind video coming out? It'll be on the Clips channel when it's ready. All right, quick break, guys. BRB. Then, getting late. I should have already recorded the content segment. We might do that when I get back. BRB, let me have a quick break here. Thanks for watching, guys.
Give it up for Brian. Yeah. Okay, Brian, I see. Okay.
Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? Arrow Blazer, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Okay, I gotta re-enable OBS preview so I can see what I'm putting on the screen. Okay, 1 second here. I'll try to crank out a little content segment here. I should be already getting ready for bed, to be honest. How do I like the Victrix KO? I like it. I have nothing negative to say about it. I like the form factor, like the size, like the weight, like the buttons, like the extra buttons. I'm a fan. So let me set up here. And we'll get ready. 1 second here. One moment. Let me mute alerts for a little bit. Arcade Not, sorry, I just muted your sub alert. Thanks for the big 3 months. Appreciate that. Okay. Go ahead and start recording. Hey, what's up? So Blink Respawn just happened, and of course there is a wealth of knowledge to learn from the high-level play going on there. And I saw 2 specific things that I've been thinking about myself to implement into my own gameplay, and something that I think is kind of known for a lot of players, but maybe not that known. The first one should be rather obvious tech to most players who've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6, but the second one I think is more subtle. So we're going to cover both pieces of tech here. And then go into a little bit of analysis of how you can apply them to your game and how I'm thinking about applying them to my gameplay. So the first clip here is in top 8 of Blink Respawn, Kusanagi versus Moke. Now, Kusanagi did not have the best top 8 run, but he did display something that I thought was pretty interesting and a hype moment here.
Buttons to catch the delay.
Again, he's done that. Saw that in the last guy.
Big bait.
Make it hurt. Level 2. Power of nothing. So there's something behind that.
So this one is, you know, it's not subtle, right? He gets the forward throw, does the drive rush throw, halts the momentum with the throw whiff to bait out the reversal, and gets the punish there from Moke. Unfortunately for Kusanagi, he does end up still losing this set 0-3, but this tech of using a throw as the ultimate move to halt your momentum from a drive rush is not new. Most people know this, but it got my gears turning a little bit about really ironing out how I should be using this in my own gameplay rather than freestyling it. Understanding the specific setups where it works, and understanding the difference in like drive rush knockdowns and their approach, right? So here we have Ryu. So why even use the throw there in the first place on the drive rush? So if you look at this setup here, I'm gonna have wake up Odi Tenchu kicks from Chun-Li. If I do something like this, like a basic combo, I can just drive rush up and block to bait out the reversal there, right? And if instead she went for something like a wake up light, I can still drive rush meaty. So if I wanted to bait the reversal on a wake up like this, it would be very easy for me to just drive rush and go for the block instead to bait the reversal. So that's pretty standard. That's like a pretty standard drive rush kind of knockdown. Usually when you do these kind of drive rush knockdowns, you want to have enough frame advantage to meaty and to block reversals, which makes them really have to guess on what you're going to do on the meaty pressure. But that wasn't the scenario. The scenario was from forward throw, right? So if I were to apply the same logic from forward throw, I should be able to drive rush forward and block. But that's not the case, right? That is not the case in this situation. I'm drive rushing after this throw and I'm trying to block, but I can't block in time. So to make it more concrete for people who don't understand how drive rush is really working, out of drive rush, you cannot block until 23 frames later. So you can cancel much earlier out of drive rush to other offensive moves, but block or like a movement option like jump, like you basically are stuck in a dash state where you can't block or do any other movement for 23 frames and the player can hit you. Now, of course, during this time, you can actually do offensive moves. Drive rush adds, if you do it immediately, about 7 frames of startup to any move you do. So if I have a 4-frame jab here and I do drive rush jab, it takes 11 frames for that to start up instead. And then it slaps that same recovery on top of it, right? So it increases your startup by 7 frames. So this startup of 6 frame Stand medium here. Goes to 13 right there. So it increases that that startup for all your moves. So when you want to modify your setups, you can pay attention to that. So for throw here, the problem with this setup with the Tencho kicks is, sure, if they do wake up Crushing Light Punch, you can drive rush and get immediate here. Right? You can do drive rush heavy, for example, and get immediate. But you cannot drive rush block even the lights. You're forced to commit to an action because you're able to get a meaty out in time, but you're not able to actually block in time. So on certain knockdowns, players are starting to recognize when the drive rush is done so late on a knockdown with different Oki, where you know that no matter what, you're going to get your reversal because they're stuck. Like, even if Ryu here tries to block, it doesn't matter. This reversal is almost essentially guaranteed to punish. So what is the next layer to that? Well, I can't block in time, but what if I can make the reversal whiff? Drive rush throw. So you can see the mind games where at higher level players know setups and Oki situations where they don't have enough time to get a guaranteed drive rush where they can block and bait reversals. So essentially, if they see you turn green on those knockdowns, DP can all but be guaranteed, right? So that was the tech that Kusanagi brought out there to get that big counter on Moke. But the interesting thing about this is still context dependent, because if he just quick rised, it's a guaranteed punish no matter what. The tech with the throw is not that you're actually recovering faster. You're actually recovering later. The throw, it's 23 frames total to block, and with throw, it's 30 frames, right? So you're actually recovering 7 frames later when you do throw, but you don't move forward as far. So how do you counteract the range? You don't back roll on Wake Up You Quick Rise. So I know I tell most players you should be back rolling pretty much every single time you get knocked down. At high level, there's actually a utility to not back rolling and sometimes doing the quick get up in place in order to be in range to punish them for these types of things. Because if in this situation, if Moke quick rised, then no matter what, as soon as Ryu turned green, it was 100% a guaranteed reversal. So that's something to keep in mind. And you can iron this out with your characters as well. That got me thinking about, like, with Terry, is there any situation where I could be implementing this kind of tech? And I did find one obvious example for my character. Yeah, you can't combine chat boxes, by the way, guys. That's technically against TOS, and I've seen Twitch ban people for that. It's very strange. Twitch allows you to multi-stream, but they want you to pretend that YouTube doesn't exist. That's not what I wanted. All right, I'll do it with look. So for Terry, I was wondering if I can get better Oki off my back throw, because I can't really like dash in and get pressure if they decide to like just back roll. I can walk up into a meaty, of course, if they recover in place, but if they instead recover backwards, it's I can't really get anything unless I drive rush, right? So if I drive rush, I do have options to get in there and sort of like manually time a button press in order to meaty them on both wake up in place and recover backwards. So I was like, is this an opportunity for me to do this? So I started messing around with this, and it turns out, yeah, you can actually, on this specific knockdown, go for that. And if you manage to get this bait, you know, that's pretty good damage. So mid screen, even recover in place. It doesn't matter if they back roll or not with Terry. This is an example of utilizing this tech to bait out reversals and getting absolutely massive damage. And then eventually that can condition them to not go for the reversal in this situation and just allow me to drive rush in for guaranteed meaties, right? Because they're scared of absolutely dying. So eventually, maybe they instead try to bait that out or challenge my whiff throw with a wake up button. And then I could just go back to going straight into the meaty, like keeping the wheel of options turning. And so I was like, okay, cool. That's something I can add to my tool set to incorporate here and there. But then I got to thinking, I was like, you know, that worked on Chun-Li, that worked on Terry, but maybe not all reversals are made equal. And of course, when we're talking reversals, we got to put Ken on the screen. Yeah, chat called it. Of course, we got to pull out Ken. So, if you notice, the big utility of all this is the fact that it makes the reversal whiff. Reversals have different ranges. It ain't gonna work. It moves too far forward there, but what about recover backwards? Yeah, recover backwards, we get it. So, unfortunately, this means that you guys will have to do your homework for your character versus other characters on certain Oki setups, but this is like basically matchup specific tech and also player habit specific tech. So if you know about these kind of setups, you can ensure your reversal options depending on your character versus another character by incorporating things like quick rise or normal get up on certain knockdowns, and then getting guaranteed reversals when you see the opponent turn green to go for Oki. And then on the inverse, you can incorporate setups where they have to respect this option or employ that, and it might be guaranteed against that specific character. So this is where like the character matchups come into play, and there's a lot of homework to be done by every other player. But it's interesting to see this kind of Oki get ironed out by the community and being employed at high level. And it's something that I'm going to add more consciously with ironed out setups versus certain characters to my game plan. But that's not all. We had more tech, one more piece of tech. And this one is more subtle. I think the throw whiff one is more obvious and players are already using it. So it's not like brand new, but I think being more cognizant of it and more consciously involving it in your gameplay is like the next level. But this is a really interesting situation I saw in the same set. I was really learning a lot from Kusanagi. Maybe we can get more tech from other players in this top 8. But this was a really interesting situation. So here, Kusanagi just spent his level 3 to attack Moke here. It's a final round in this game. Moke has a bar of drive meter and his level 3 super available. And look at the situation here. He gets the heavy punch drive rush cancel, but doesn't pressure after, and Moke techs his throw very delayed. Isn't this kind of interesting? Because think about this. He did heavy punch drive rush cancel, and after this, he has infinite options to get a guaranteed burnout on Moke. He can press another heavy punch and then go, that would burn him out, and then go into Hashogeki loops for pressure. He can do so many things. He just has to press a button. This is going to be a guaranteed block string from a heavy to put Moke into burnout. But instead, Kusanagi does nothing into block, and then they both delay tech. Kind of weird, right? Like, it's kind of a weird situation. Why did it go down that way? And this is the next evolution of the drive rush cancel meta, the drive rush cancel approach. So let's break that down. So if we go back and recreate a similar situation to what was going on there, we can have Chun-Li here block all and not do anything on block. And at one bar there, this is a block string, right? Like that, it almost there alone forces burnout. I think Ryu can do an even better option, even if she tries to do a light punch, right? Do something like this. Just heavy into Hasho, something of this sort, right? And that'll be plus at that point too, because this would have put her in burnout, right? So Kusanagi could have guaranteed burnt out Chun-Li and Moke in that situation, 100% guaranteed, but he didn't. He didn't. And it was kind of weird, right? So to understand this, we have to go once again crash course over the DPOS. Yes, everyone's favorite favorite topic. I know I talk about this to death now, but remember, from your non-heavy buttons, if you drive rush cancel, there's no way you can block in time if you don't press a button. If you press no buttons and just hold down back, you're going to get hit by reversals no matter what. And in fact, from all your like low mediums, the only thing that's a true block string, which would allow you to escape that gap and put them in blocks instead, is your light punch, your lights right there, right? So that will ensure that you don't get hit by people mashing reversals in between your drive rush cancel as soon as you turn green. From like crouching mediums, you have a bit more options. You can go into like another medium. Some of them allow you a heavy. I don't know if Ryu gets a heavy here. No, he doesn't get a heavy. But heavies are different. So as you go up to bigger buttons, you have more block stun. So heavy can go into heavy and be a block string, which is great. But beyond that, heavy punches have a unique property. See, if I do any of these other buttons and then I try to block, I try to just do drive rush into nothing, I get hit. But if I do heavy drive rush into nothing, I can block. Something very unique there is going on. Very unique. So if we look at the frame data here, all of these are like -11, -8, right? -11. But heavy punch drive rush cancel is -4. -4 is a very specific amount of disadvantage because reversals are generally 5 frames or 6 frames. They're not 4 frames. The best option you have there to punish would be something like a jab. See, I'm trying to block here, and this jab hits me. So only a 4-frame light would actually punish me by doing heavy punch into empty block. That's the only move that can punish me. Now, of course, you don't want to just press lights because drive rush cancel is a cancelable state. I could potentially just delay a button and frame trap you. So this is why people, when they block a heavy, don't just automatically always press lights, because there's a chance he just staggers the button and you die. Right? Like, this is the reason. Like, you might be wondering, like, oh, why don't I just press a jab every time? Because, brother, you're dead. Right? You die for that. So you can see how if you think they're going to do instead a delayed button to bait your jab, you can go back to doing a reversal to punish this. If they're trying to do delay buttons to bait out my jab, I do reversal. But then if I think, oh, they're going to do reversal to bait out my stagger button, as the Ryu, I once again go back to blocking, and then I punish them. So you see where the mix-up goes. Of course, it's heavily in Ryu's favor, but potentially, if you hard read that they're going to do heavy drive rush on offense, you are incentivized to sometimes do heavy punch into nothing, and then bait out a reversal. And then if you read that, instead, if you're ballsy, you can press buttons and get a guaranteed punish on that. So when Kusanagi had that situation, he was thinking a step further. Not only can you interrupt with reversals on that, you can also do it with supers as well, right? If I go this and I try to do a button, I can eat a level 3. So Moke had a sliver of drive gauge and level 3. Kusanagi was banking on empty drive rush to hope that Moke was going to do something here to interrupt an overextension in order to interrupt that and get the guaranteed win, and Kusanagi would have baited that and blocked it and killed him. He was going for the kill. He was sacrificing the guaranteed burnout in this situation because he could have done this string, like I mentioned. He could have done that, guaranteed burnout, in order to go for the big Galaxy Brain read of baiting out a reversal. On the other hand, Moke was saying, I'm not going to give you a damn thing. So what we ended up getting in this situation, if you are on defense, you can employ a next level defensive strategy here, which is, of course, delay tech. If I go for this frame trap here, you know, the delay stand medium, they're just gonna block it. And if I go for this empty option here, I'm probably gonna be delay teching myself. In a lot of situations, if you let this rock, both players end up staring at each other and delay teching, because the Ryu player's thinking, wait, I thought you were going to you were going to press a button there. Suddenly you're both staring each other in the face, and the only option is to delay tech. And you can really, really employ this on both ends, because say I'm actually fighting against the Chun-Li here. I'm going to have them do throw tech and OD Tensho kicks on immediate timing. I can practice my delay tech timing on offense here and cover both options. So I'm going to delay tech so that I block the OD Tensho kicks, but also I tech the throw. I inputted tech there. You see that? But I still was able to block the reversal. This is on a random setting. It's randomly doing both options. So this is what Kusanagi was going for. He was going for this delay tech after the empty drive rush. He would bait if a reversal came and killed, and also be safe to Moke trying to tech a potential throw as well. Moke, though, being galaxy brained, he chose the tech option as well, predicting that Moke was, or rather Kusanagi was going to go for a frame trap or some kind of bait. And he just let it rock, saw that nothing occurred, and then delay tech in return. So this is a common strategy. This is not new. None of this is new, by the way. This is something that people do. So if you're ever curious about like baiting people out for their offensive option, you can try like your heavy drivers cancel into delay tech. And on the other hand, if you notice your opponent is doing things like heavy punch drivers cancel, and then like he stops suddenly and does this, like if they do that to you, you know that maybe you should be a little brave and incorporate immediate jab on defense after blocking a heavy drivers cancel. So the wheel of options keeps turning. There's RPS on every side. Obviously, once you block this from the offensive player, it's more loaded in their favor for sure. But you can pay attention to the options players are choosing on both ends of this interaction and get a feel for what cards they're playing with in these moments. So yeah, the safe option here would be delay tech for the defender and the offensive player. But if you're ballsy on defense, you can mash jab here sometimes and get some nice checks. But of course, your mileage may vary. That could be the end of your life as well. But it's good to know, once again, Street Fighter, it's all about knowing the risk reward, knowing all the options, and knowing what you could do and when you should do it then becomes the question that you have to answer. So I think Kusanagi and Moke were showing off some great situational awareness and things that I want to be more actively thinking about in my own matches. I do think I'm going to incorporate a bit more heavy punch into nothing offensively here and there, just to bait out reversals and incorporate a delay tech defensively. And I'll be a bit more brave to press jab also here and there after blocking a heavy punch drivers cancel. Seems like it might be worth it sometimes as well to incorporate that. So anyways, that's all I have for this video. I know none of this is technically new, but these are things I think that high-level players are really getting more and more concrete as time goes on, and I'm trying to incorporate that into my gameplay as well. So hopefully this got the gears turning in your head and you learned something. Thanks for watching. Peace. All right, that's it for YouTube mode. Did anyone learn anything? Was that I feel like that was all stuff that like is people are aware of, but I feel like it's good to just iron that out, right? Everyone knows about drive rush with grab to bait reversals, but I think demonstrating how to learn a setup and how it beats certain reversals on quick rise but loses on back roll, I think that's subtlety and context that's important to know. And I think the heavy punch drivers cancel to block and understanding all the options and counters on both sides helps people understand it a bit better too. Yeah, it's like, it's stuff that I've done and I know about, but I was kind of doing it by the seat of my pants and just knowing it's good for certain situations. I knew that heavy punch drivers cancel could bait reversals, but like I forgot that lights could punish it. I think if I'm being honest, goes a bit over my head. I mean, that's not a you problem. I do have to make sure it's understandable to a degree. Maybe with some proper editing and a replay, it'll be better. Porps, thanks for the big 28 months. And Masculine Walrus, thanks for that fresh prime. Arcade Nod, thanks again for the 3 months. Arrow Blazer, the big 4 months. Homunculus R with the 10 months. Thanks everybody for all the subs and resubs. Appreciate that. I kind of want to play more. I'm in the ranked vortex, but I gotta really get up early tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think call it a night there and get out of this hot ass sauna of a stream room. It's too hot, man. Too hot. So that's it. I'm gonna pack it up. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Later, Twitch and YouTube as well.